Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Victoria 2. Welcome back to my USA series. This will be episode 4 in the series, and today we are going to continue on our path here towards trying to build the US up here. The Ostend Manifesto proposes that the island. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. But we are probably leading to some conflict. Because, I mean, that is what happens. Let's see, citizen policy debated in Massachusetts. I think we should go for full citizenship. I think I am in favor of that here. And let's go ahead and unpause. Now, we are going to have a bit of conflict with probably the southern states here, because at some point the slavery debate becomes a big issue. And I'm still leaning towards possibly just letting them go. Yep, Ohio, also that same debate as we had a moment ago. Moral Crusaders, yep, okay, we know about that one. Seen that before. We are trying to colonize out here in Idaho and Oklahoma. So like Mexico finished their colonization of Colorado, which is too bad, but it is fine. Okay, plans, economies, and freedoms debated. Can have New England go in favor of planned economy. I don't think we want to do that. I like having the capitalists doing all of this stuff because it is making things go really fast. They're like a hands-off approach, and they are building all kinds of stuff in here. Lost an admiral there. That is fine with me. And at some point, here we go. Maybe? No, wait, here. This is the same thing. All pops in West Virginia. Oh, pause. Yep, that's fine. Actually, we can do, yeah, 30% in favor of residency. Sure. I feel like we were building a new troop somewhere. That's an army. This, oh, shoot. WASD does not scroll, or it does not move anywhere in this game. Yeah, we have 2 armies down in Florida for no apparent reason. And we have some navies out here, which will be very useful, I think, if we need to do any blockading down here of the South. Okay, unpause. We are in the middle of elections. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we get through that. We're researching positivism, regionalism, and intervention debated. Do we want state capital, or like in favor of state capitalism? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we can have, we'll go and have a little bit of people in favor of that. It might be useful to be able to subsidize some factories or something like that. It's interesting to see a lot of this. Look at all the forest in Illinois and Indiana. No, I don't want to be in favor of jingoism. Yeah, we want to be against war. That is what we're after. You can see the Appalachians here, but they don't really, it's fun looking at the map. They don't quite, whoops, don't quite extend all the way out there up to the way that they go to full citizenship. Yeah, but they are pretty full in there. And then there are some hills up here, I guess. The CSA has gained all as a core, and populations in Baltimore have gained militancy. Okay. So Democratic Party got 100%. Wow. They are... Okay, yeah, that's to be expected. That's the ruling party. They are free trade, interventionism, moralism, limited citizenship, and jingoism. As long as they're not the Southern Democrats, I'm fine. I think that will be fine. 16% in favor of outlawing slavery altogether. We want that to go up. Here, what is this? Alliance offer from Central America. No, thank you. I don't want to be dragged into any wars. Officer insulted. A young Afro-American boy in Washington has had to learn the hard way that one does not insult officers of the American Army without it having its consequences. Reprimand the officer. Yeah. We don't need to have any problems there. Okay, political map mode. Just want to check on these. 1842 is when we can expect that. I want to free up the colonization, or like be able to go and colonize other stuff, and maybe even wonder if we could colonize up in British Canada. It would be very nice. Expand up that way. But it might make the British mad if we start taking territory that kind of feels like theirs. What is this? This is Russia. Yeah. Okay, they're gaining more cores. And even more. I mean, that is all to be expected. We expected that will occur. Here we go. We got a new unit down here. This is what I was looking for. This is cavalry. We're going to send them over here. They can join that one. This one is infantry. Yeah, at some point, I anticipate being at war with Mexico. Hopefully we won't be, though. Okay, what is this? Politician and lawyer Horace Mann began his reforms of the educational system of Massachusetts. His system of schools became a model for the entire U.S. Very good, we get prestige, plurality, and research points. In them old cotton fields, the cotton produced in Valdosta is of the highest possible quality and strength. Okay. We can gain prestige, or we can send it to our neighbors and get even more prestige. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm gonna have some coffee. If you like this game, there is a lot of downtime until there isn't. And then all of a sudden there's a lot to do. Nashville Convention, what is that one? Several representatives of the southern states oppose the talk of secession that are being voiced in more extremist circles. If we informally endorse a convention between them, they might be able to calm the secessionist mood. Yeah, let's try that. So that will... No, that is not what I want. Is it? Here we go. Yeah, they lose consciousness. Let's do it. All right. So that might help delay things a little bit. We want to put it off, but I want to be able to maybe outlaw slavery on our own. Like without war, which I don't think will be possible. But it would be nice. Then we wouldn't lose the South. And maybe they would come to their senses on their own. But if not, I'm not going to lose a whole bunch of troops over that. I feel like they aren't going to change their minds anyway, so I don't know. Let's see here. Upper House rearranged, Liberals have gained a little bit more footing, as can be expected. Those decisions are all ones we already know about. So many factories. Yeah, that is more the religious reformation. What are the empty states? Yeah, we have quite a few there. But what I also feel like, if we, Massachusetts, New York, and Pennsylvania all have multiple factories. President, we have finished. Oh, that is our research. Let's get some more research going then. So we get a bonus on culture, 10% bonus, 5% bonus on industry, and 10% on commerce. Let's go ahead and get more culture, because that should increase the amount of people who are immigrating. Colonial migration, that would be good. But let's go with idealism, because that can speed up our research. Let's get that activation here. When will that be done then? 1843, May of 43, so it'll be a couple years yet. We're not getting much research. But we are getting more colonization going. That speed this up a little bit. 1842, August of 42. We will get Idaho colonized and ready for more people. Or like more people will keep going out that way. Population is rising very strongly. A lot of it is in the South, though. But then you get to Illinois. I wish I could sort. Wait, what is this? The schools in Columbia are heavily geared towards supporting the small Yankee minority there, and as a result, our Afro-American citizens feel oppressed. While allowing some temporary leniency in these policies could be beneficial to our technological progress, it could also be a seed of revolution. No. Yes. Let's mitigate the policies slightly. Gain the research points. It's fine if we have a little revolution. I'd rather have equality and equity there as much as possible. All right, so now, again, I feel like things are pretty calm. There are no great wars. People are pretty well behaved right now. I want to increase relations with the United Kingdom. We are now pretty good friends with them. I think that should be good because they are a giant empire. And you don't want to piss off a giant empire. Unemployed. I've been around to all workplaces in the city, but I just can't seem to get a break, sir. I wonder what to do. I cannot go home and let the grass grow round my feet all day. My family trusts me to support them, but what should a poor sod do when there are no jobs available? With jobs scarce and creditors inversely plentiful, many of the poorer classes are having trouble making ends meet. Okay. let's go ahead and build local reform support. And let's come up here and check budget. 74% are getting their luxury needs. I mean, we already have a good tax rate for them. So I think we keep that the way it is. Yeah, I think that would be good. Let's go ahead and unpause. Now, decisions available, those are the same ones. We're not really going to push them. So I can't decide. I keep going back and forth. Do I want to push for a sooner war? Or do I want to delay it like I did with that Nashville Convention? It's hard. Hard to determine the best course of action. We are about to get an ammunition factory in Texas that is fitting. A lot of stuff being built in the south. Then here's some for the north too, so. The problem is that the more factories we have in the south, the more it becomes valuable to try to keep it. Whereas if everything is up at the north, then it is much easier to justify letting the south go completely. That is my thought on that. Tobacco is our biggest product. Coal, cotton is up there too. Here, let's do stuff. We can invest a little bit in here. If we go to Pennsylvania, here, this is closed. What is this one? Canned goods factory. Let's reopen that. Do we have unemployed in Massachusetts? No. Let's go ahead and do that anyway. Cost some money. And then let's also get Pennsylvania. Let's do a lumber mill. In fact, let's do all of these in the north. Can we upgrade these? That I think is a good use of our money. What is this one? Glass and liquor. New York cement factory, sure. This one is a lumber mill. Of course, the problem that I'm having is that the user interface is so tiny. Missouri, no. New England, here we have fabric. Let's up that. District of Columbia, furniture. Yep, sure. Ohio, luxury clothes. Illinois, cement. Yep, let's do that. And those are getting their first factories. Very good. So we've invested a bit in our industry and economy. We have pretty good industrial power right now. And in fact, if you go to the ledger, industrial score, we are 48 points. We're still only half as much as Belgium, but that's still pretty strong. So that is one thing to watch. Especially because I feel like, where did that go here? Industrial power, measure of your level of industrialization, combination of the number of factories and the total value of the goods output. So our goods are pretty strong. We're putting out a lot there. And we have a whole lot of factories under construction. Let's see here. Sioux City, holy site disturbed. Things have gone from bad to worse in Sioux City, where the colonial police, while in pursuit of two locals suspected of murdering a colonial official, have happened to disturb a shrine of some importance to local religiosity. Natives in the area are infuriated over the perceived lack of respect for their religion. Their beliefs must be respected. Yes. Otherwise, yeah, we don't gain quite as much militarism there. But anyway, that is about where we will leave it for today. We have made good progress, I think. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.